Okay. Welp, let's get back into it. We kind of dicked around a little too much yesterday, probably. So where we left off, we need to go to this rendezvous point. So I guess we'll do that. There we go. That's better. All right. I think we're all set. So let's go do that. Rendezvous. All these other secondary things aren't terribly important. But yeah, I mean, they would be normally, but for like the expedition, no, stay on the main track here. Our stuff. We've completed some of these goals already in the first phase. Actually, there's a couple that we got by accident in some of these further phases. Oh, what's this? Oh. Yay, we get a bunch of fireworks. Probably take up space in our inventory that we don't want them to. Actually, that could be it. What is this? We need to charge the hyperdrive with a warp cell. Well, I don't have a hyperdrive in this system. We do have that on the freighter, though. Which we still haven't fixed. So really, that's kind of our thing here, is that we need to make, because we can't leave the system without doing that, basically. So we're going to have to get that thing fixed. I think that's pretty much where we're left off. And that's going to require money for wiring looms. And what are we at now? We've got 100K. That'll probably buy us maybe 2. So, step back outside here. And, it almost seems like not worth it to, scan all this stuff. But like later on, I think you can get like some kind of augmentations for your scanner that will give you more money for these things, so it is actually worth it. But in the meantime, we need to find stuff that's worth some big bucks here. And like these deposits of the various minerals and stuff aren't really it. But what's this? Ruined. Well, maybe we'll go there. Oop-de-doo, Basil. Well, let's go to that place then. See what it is, at least. Am I just losing my mind here or what? Oh, yeah, kind of. Okay. Bases. I wish there was a way you could shut that off where it shows the other bases. Ancient ruin. Right there, that's what we want. Doesn't have particularly good stuff. Salvageable scrap. I guess I could just sell the salvageable scrap. Or some of it. Because I think a lot of that is worth some money, so that would put us on the track to get going at least. Maybe I'll do that. Place looks nice. Been here before though. All right, destination reached. Some old church. Got one of these. Learned a new word. Another one. Learned another new word. Stars don't. Landmark. Well, yeah, but like, so what? Just had a couple of those things and that's it, or what? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it made us come here. Couple gravitino balls. Those things are worth some money though, so we should grab those. The only problem is then the space cops come after you. Yep. Let's hide from the cops. And they're called sentinels, but they're still the cops. There's some way to get out of first person mode. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, utilities, like the toggle torch thing. Like, why would you not want the fucking torch on? Like, ever? I don't get that. Anyway, usually that's toggled on, and then somewhere in those settings, I think it's toggle camera view. There we go. Now we can see ourselves. That's us. Apparently we're Viking. But anyway. Ah, shit. Really? Like their alert mode went to 0 and they were just sitting out there waiting for me the whole fucking time. Are we gonna have to be trickier? Trying to scan this animal. Not letting me do it. They're underground or something. Ascension plant. Never seen that before. Let's go see what that is. I'm genuinely curious. Like, so if I somehow, dude, there's like a bunch of them following me. If I outrun these guys, yeah, okay, so now they're just searching somehow just by running away. Now it's gonna drop aggro. Well, that's too bad because I'm gonna loot these too. Oh, and there's more over there. Yeah, we gotta grab these. These are worth a lot. Let's look real quick. Yeah, 320k for 8 of them, or 40k each is what they are. Which right now, that's looking pretty good to me because I only have 104k period. So that's already 3 times, more than 3 times my net worth here. So I think we might want to grab some of those things. I'll take my chances with the cops, I guess. Yeah, these things are worth money. So if you find a bunch of them, It's probably a good idea to grab them, unless you're already like filthy rich, I suppose. Yet, fuck it. I seem to be outrunning them, so we'll just keep going. Especially if these things are that plentiful, I really should get it. Grab this too real quick. Oh, run. That's probably, as long as we keep moving, we'll be all right, I'm thinking. Uh-oh. Life support power low. They're gonna get me while I'm charging my fucking suit. You watch. All right. Let's see if we can put ourselves in a hidey hole at least for a minute. It'll be easier to do it. Any repairs and shit that we need to do if we're not getting shot at the same time. That's what I would think. Let's see. Charge that. Yeah, we've got plenty. Okay, not a problem. This one. Ew, we need phosphorus to repair that, or use that to what am I trying to say? Charge the thing. Phosphorus, we do have these ion batteries, but that's, you don't get those very often, so you're much better off using the actual metal. We've got a bunch of the balls already. 27. This is blinking because it makes me it wants me to make something, but I'm not doing that part yet. So, or the blink. Okay, so we're fine. Okay, good enough. Run. Oh yeah, I was going to try to go towards Ascension Plant. I got all befuddled by the neutrino balls because they're worth a lot of money. So let's go over this direction and see what Ascension Plant look. I have no idea what that. Or it'll be the type of thing where once I get there and I see it, I'll be like, oh, that's that thing. Okay. So I don't know if this is exciting or not. It's exciting because we don't know what it is exactly. I'm not seeing a lot more of those neutrino balls. Oh, there's. Oh, they found me. Fuck. Well, the timer was running down like it was pretty good. Albumin pearl. That's it. Oh. Okay. There's a mushroom here, though. I'll scan that real quick, just in case. All right. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. That was pretty much what I thought. Oh, okay, so now it like changed into a different icon. I watched it happen on the fly. Humming sack. I mean, cave under here. Yeah. That's what it. Okay. Albumin pearls. I think that they're worth some money. Probably not as much as those neutrino balls, but you don't see these everywhere. But I'm not sure quite how valuable they are. Let's see how much. Those are only worth 10k each as opposed to 40k. So yeah, not as good. They're about a quarter of the way as good. So not really worth getting. but this might offer us an ability to ditch the cops. Then we can decide if we want to try to loot more of those balls or what. Because if they're hanging by the entrance to where we went into this place, if we make a different exit, found. Have a team of balls right there. We can even search for them. How about that? Well, let's go that way. Alrighty. Here they come. There. So we'll just generally run away from this planet. Happen to have phosphorus, that would be, because I don't think we've encountered that at all yet. Pay attention to that part of it. And for that building now. Copper. How far away? Not very. We'll get it. We're gonna be rich. Great. Region of the planet Nope. Why do they call this the planet Nope? This is pretty much Yup. Just because the Sentinels get mad? Who cares about that? Just run away. Otherwise, like, this place has been pretty dope, actually. Not Nope. I can't believe I fooled around doing all that and they still didn't like catch up to me. Searching. Kind of fun. Buried mineral formation. Well, it's right here, so I guess we'll just... Oh, we get... I'll avoid getting that neutral ball over there until I do this for... Oh, we have a galactic trade terminal here? Wow, this is perfect. Because I can sell the shit right here. I don't have to go back to the space station to do... This is good. This is a real good situation right here. I can make a lot of money this, probably. Well, shit. Must be my lucky day. So make sure we get on sell mode here. And we'll get this crap out of our inventory at the same time and get the money and all the things. So we could farm this area a little bit, especially if we put a marker here so we know to come back here where this trade terminal is. That might be the way to go. Matter of fact, I should build a base here. That's what I should do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Garbage. Expansion slot, huh? I should probably apply that. How is that in my inventory? But like, I don't think that you can really... Like the last few expeditions I did, like I never once changed my multi-tool. I didn't even really have the opportunity to. Not anything that was even remotely better than what I already had. And this isn't even that good of a multi-tool. like a C class, so it's not anything special. But yeah, look at this. 1.8 fuck. 1.8 million for 50 Gravitino balls. Oh. Okay, let's do that. Yep. And then this is just garbage. 1 million. Might be able to buy those wiring looms now, which conveniently should be able to do right here, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. Like, this doesn't have the same inventory as the space station, but it does allow you to sell stuff. Really what we want it for right now. Just vendor selling, basically. Same thing in WoW. When your bags are full, you better hope you're close to a settlement or town that has an NPC that you can sell stuff to. Better yet, if you have a mailbox or some way to transfer your current inventory to your or permanent inventory bank, right? So we basically have the same thing, the same gameplay loop going on here a little bit. It's pretty rare to find these out in the open world, though. I mean, they're out there, but it's not very common to come across one from my experience. I probably, for the like 200 and some odd hours that I've played, I've probably seen that legitimately like maybe half a dozen times. Because at some point, when you build a base, you can install one of these there, and then that pretty much works out most of the time, and you don't need one unless you're just going to leave the planet anyway. We should build a base here if it lets us, because then we get that for free, right? That would be good. Especially if we can set up a teleporter here. Because if we need more money later, we still have this area to farm, right? Yeah, I think that's what we should. If it'll let us, I hope it does. I am going to buy all this phosphorus, though. It's only 42 units. It's 3.6k to buy it. I'll just do that. I'll buy all the uranium, too. Because that's used for something. Are we going to need these things? I don't know. I don't see that really currently, and I can build I can build both of these things, so we don't need to buy them. It's probably cheaper to buy them, especially if you have a lot of money, than it is to craft them, but I can't say that I feel like we're going to have that many of any of those things. But I'm not sure what's going to happen. But anyways, like, it's probably not a big loss to not buy those. But yes, the terminal at the space station will have like a full inventory of stuff that it will sell you, where this one does not. But in either case, you can sell just fine. So that's really what it's for. But yeah, if we got phosphorus, which I said before, we need to charge this up, right? Well, now we actually have phosphorus. It takes 10 of them, and we have 42. It's not that bad. I guess it depends on how quickly we chew through that. Still wanting us to build that shit. I don't want to do that. Fuck off. We'll get there. I'm busy. You're gonna just attack me for I'm just standing here, man. I'm not even doing anything. Fuck you. And the problem is if I attack him, then more will come. I'm going to save and chart the sector. First time. And then I'm going to claim this land as my own. hell or high water. However, we might have to ditch the cops here first. I don't even know what I did. He just happened to be around and that was it. Oh, maybe we'll lose him in the storm. See. Oh, they're searching. That's better than killing him. Kind of make a wide circle around you. Okay, see? Perfect. I don't know what made him mad. I was just standing here. I wasn't actually doing anything. Standing here talking. I guess that was good enough for them. We are going to build a base. It's a huge component to the game. I don't really do it that much, but it's a thing you can do. I have spent some time on it, enough to satisfy my curiosity with it. That's really what it is. So I'm not really interested in like making the base look cool and do all that shit. It is pure functionality to get me to what I'm trying to do next. But I have made some elaborate ones before. They're in one of my other save files, I'm sure, still. Like big towers, and it's got teleporters that go here and there and all kinds of crazy shit. There's one of them that I'm actually pretty fond of. If I can, I'll have to look and see which save file it's under. But yeah, you got these big towers going up, and you either like climb up, and I think you climb up all the way inside of it, right? And there's a teleporter up top that brings you to the bottom, the base of the tower, basically. And it sits on the beach right along the ocean, and it'll let you build underwater structures too, right? So I had this actually really big thing because that went under the water, and that had a teleporter that went to the base level that went up so that you can climb the tower or just teleport up the tower, either or. And just crazy shit like that. It was pretty fun, but like now it's just completely for utilitarian purposes that we're doing this. Hey, I don't missing components. Chromatic metal. I will find chromatic metal. Normally I would just dig a hole to try to hide from these guys, but I don't want to mar the area. Also, we'll just go ahead and loot, since we literally just ran right into him. What is this over here? Graphitino ball. There's some kind of resource. What is it? Copper? That will work. We should probably actually grab that, because we can make our chromatic metal with copper, so we'll just go ahead and grab that. We probably already have plenty, but since we're going to use up a bunch of copper and there's some to mine right here, why wouldn't we just grab this real quick? So that's what we're going to do. Wonder if this would be easier with mouse. I bet it would be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that feels so much better to do on the mouse than it does versus the gamepad, like the joystick controllers, right? Specifically for this. For other stuff, maybe not, but this works way better than using the controller for it. I need to turn my mouse acceleration down. I got this fancy mouse that it's like fucking 20k DPI, which is a lot, but that just makes it go faster than it needs to. The upside is that means that you don't have to move very much, but it moves way faster than I'm used to. Because the idea is you could just like have just a little hand twitch. Actually, if this accelerated much more, it would. That's what it would be like. Yeah, we don't need all that. But we got our copper here. I'm pretty sure we got all of it. And now we're gonna refine that into chromatic metal. Gotta find that place again also. That's why I didn't want to get too far away from it, because I didn't want to a trade terminal. I didn't want to risk losing sight of it and not being able to find it again. So before we go in there, we already got to have our chromatic metal figured out. What did it say for that? Base computer, 30 chromatic metal. Oh, that's it. That's not that bad. Okay, we should be all right then. So we'll use our personal refiner. And we need to find copper. Oh, we had a shit ton anyways, but that's fine. It was right here to mine anyways, so we only need 30. I wish you could dial in the number specifically that you want. Otherwise, you have to like stop at the very precise time to not have more than you need. I see I overshot it. So we'll let this run. Just something we'll have on hand of. We're probably going to end up using that again for something. That's pretty common. So we'll leave that there for now. If it'll let us. That's like free inventory slots. Oh, what about this? Yeah, see, that's why I was looking at this earlier when we were at the vendor. I have an expansion slot for my multi-tool that I haven't used, and that's probably for two reasons. The first one being that I probably just don't need... Oh, you found me anyway, fuck you. Well, at least I got chromatic metal. I'm going to try to build a base here, or one as close as the game will allow me to. It might not actually let me do it right here, but it'd be pretty cool. Oh, it will. Really? Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Okay, well, that changes everything. Because I'm betting that if we're inside a building, then they will not see us. So it might actually be to our benefit to do a little base building here. If we have the materials, I will consider it. Let's see. So first thing we need to do is we got to do construction research units 2. Which we don't have stuff for. We need magnetized ferrite and 1 carbon nanotube. Okay. Hopefully we can do this without the cops seeing, because apparently they get mad about everything. So we need magnetized ferrite. I would imagine that we probably have regular ferrite that we turn into magnetized ferrite by putting it through the refiner, if memory serves. Yeah, oh, pure ferrite. So if we put pure ferrite in there, then we get magnetized ferrite. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and do that. That's what these materials are for, so I see no reason not to do it. We probably end up using this again, too. I would be surprised if we did. So we'll go ahead and take that. And then we got to build the base computer. Oh, and we need 1 carbon nanotube. Well, so we'll craft that. I know it makes me. Should I just make this? And I just don't want to do it because I don't want to have it in my inventory. That's actually. Oh, see, we need chromatic metal for antimatter. And antimatter housing, I think, well, The oxygen is a bit costly. The ferrite dust isn't. All right, we'll just go ahead and make this thing. But that does mean that we will need more chromatic metal first. So we'll have to put that away, bring back the copper again, and make some more chromatic metal. So I guess it was actually a good idea to have a little extra around anyway. We could probably make a lot of that. You don't use copper. Actually, we could just do the whole thing because you don't use copper for fucking anything on its own. I don't think. So I think we're actually safe doing it. Well, good. It really will take like 4.5 minutes to do the whole thing, which is ridiculous. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're not going to do that. I have a better idea. Well, we'll take what it's made so far. Because, okay, so here's going to be the idea behind this. That's the way it's facing. We'll do the research unit. Oh, I didn't make the nanotube yet. Oh, yeah, we got to do all that shit. Now it doesn't care about the warp core, so never mind, I guess. Anyway, I guess that's one less extra step. Research unit, ladies and gentlemen. Now it will teach me plans on how to build like structures. Not very cool looking ones, but see, one of the first things that you can get is a base teleport module. But you need to have I wish you could see my finger when I point to the screen, but you need to have the salvaged data as currency to unlock these things, see? And you have to unlock by buying this, it will unlock these things. And these will probably have a higher price. And so on and so forth. This one just happens to be unlocked anyways, I guess, for some reason. So we are probably going to have to farm a little bit of salvage data if we actually want to build this up and have a teleport. Because otherwise, like, we can build, well, and all of that, unlocking all of this stuff requires the same currency. So we actually want to build something, we are going to have to farm salvage data. Oh, no, maybe not actually. We can build stuff out of stone. Silicate powder. I think that that's something that's pretty common. So, okay, hold on a second. We could probably build something out of stone. That would actually work great. So, do we actually have all the stuff that we need to build a simple structure out of stone, including a roof, walls, a door? Can't really do a floor because what I'm going to do is just build the structure right over this. So I can't really put a floor in underneath that stuff, I don't think. But we can build a building around it. How do I do we have to like put it in a different? Oh, and also, part of the reason why I was going to do this is because I'm going to make a portable refiner, slap it down here, or better yet, the better portable refiner, if I can find the plan for it, and slap it down here. We might not really have to do that, though, now that I think about it. Actually, no, we won't. We don't need a refiner here. I have a better idea for that, too. Okay, so how do we build all that stuff? Oh, I didn't have it claimed yet. That's why. Well, it is now. That was a good find. The terminal there. for selling shit. Holy fuck. Yep, this area is mine. Sorry, guys. So, now I can build all that stuff. Okay. What is this? What the fuck is the salvage capsule do? It's an optional piece of base technology, stores and preserves matter left over after the destruction of a previous base. I don't think I need that. I don't have a previous base. So anyway, but we can, yeah, what kind of stone wall do we want here? Stone slit window? Probably on the sides. Which way should we have the front door? So let's think about that. We could probably leave this stuff outside. But this is a save point here, so we can kind of be framed up this way then. Yeah, so I hope I can do this without wrecking shit, because we do have a bit of a slope here, so we do need to flatten this out just a little bit, because otherwise I think things will sit. Actually, I'll do it. I'll try it without having to do that first. I just feel like the construction pieces will sit funny if I don't, but maybe it'll be okay. So the door is going to be in the front. Well, it'd have to be about right here, which is a little close. It'll probably be all right. All right, okay. So stone arch door. Yeah, I guess I got all that. So do this. We don't like where it's at. We can move it, so it's not a big. How does that seem? I could have pulled it forward quite a lot, actually. Let's get rid of that and start over. Edit placed parts. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure if I delete this, I get the materials back that I used to it to be. I think. Let's see. So delete it. Yes, it did give us our material back. Yeah, we can pull that back a fair bit, actually. All right, so let's try that again. Yeah, it could be like right here. Actually, I just don't want to trip over this shit walking in the door, and I wanted to look right when I'm looking this way. So yeah, right there. That's good. So we need to build some walls around this thing, right? The doors open all the time. I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna say the doors open all the time. I don't know if I like that. I like to be able to shut the door. Stone wall. So I want this to be kind of roomy. So I would do this on each side. I don't know if we can actually make it multi-level or not. If so, that would be cool. Have a little castle out here. But we'll see what happens. We don't have to commit to doing it this way. It's just that's the way I'm going about it. For now, that's probably good to just do it that way. This snaps much better than it used to. when I was actually doing the base building. Like it was decent for the most part, but it had some quirks that were kind of a pain in the ass. Really. It seems a little more fluid now, though. I don't think we need like any walls in here. I think this is good enough. I would put windows. Shit. I should have used. We don't have much for window. Just a slit and that's it. Okay, so but I want to use a different part. I want to use one of. Where's this? What the fuck? Where's the window slit? Is it just for looks? Because I ain't seeing that. Let's do this a different way. Okay, that's how you edit. Go ahead. Do that. Can we, yeah. Rotate it like that. And then do the same thing on this side. Okay, that's pretty good. Side just having that. Do we need to look out along the sides and back? Not really. I don't think. So let's just put a roof on this and call it a day. This is decent, basic. It'll get the job done. Right? So I think that's okay. So slope stone paint. Oh, this is roofing specifically? Okay. So the problem I'm seeing is probably what's going to end up happening up here. You just stick this on top and hope it works. Easier to do than it used to. I'll take that. Missing components, really? I need ferrite dust for that? Okay. Do we actually have to go farm some fucking rocks to finish this thing? Fine. First of all, let's save that. Let's really make sure that that's cooked in. I don't want to have to redo all that work. Oh yeah, I guess bonus points if we can put lights on it. There is one right here though. It's kind of part of the reason why I did this, because yeah, that works. It's fine the way it is. If that light wasn't there, we'd have to put lights in. It's kind of part of why I did it the way that I did there. Anyway, let's go find some ferrite dust then, I guess. Carbon and oxygen, not even remotely. We probably need that anyways, though, so I'll take it nonetheless. Condensed carbon. 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 Need rocks though. Yeah, there we go. Here, ferrite. Well, that's not really going to help actually. Ferrite dust. There we go. Oh, get out of here. I'm just trying to farm for some shit. Calm down. Promising. That means cave under here. Here we go. Everything's fine. I guess we'll grab these here, but not really that much. But still, it's better than a kick in the pants. Oh, it takes a lot to kill. Just looks like it's gonna explode if I get to. We need stuff to hit. There we go. Ferrite and sodium. That's actually pretty good. Okay. I should be able to safely do this. Getting the authorities involved. Ferrite dust. We don't need to. What is it? Ferrite dust and dihydrogen. Why not come after me? I don't actually get a ton of ferrite dust off those. Yeah, I want to farm these for a little bit. Just have enough. Yeah. Guess we'll load up on a little cobalt ore. A lot of. How much do we have? 72. That's probably enough. Shit. I probably should have named it. Because it would not surprise me if there are other bases in. I don't know. Shit. Should still show the oh. I'm not seeing it on radar. Yeah, because I think the I think that it is actually showing the term. Oh, charge. Well, first of all, I'm getting shit honors. Mining beam. So, not just that, but what the fuck? How far do we have to be away from those for it to not bother you? God damn it. Christ. Anyway. It's just fuck out of here. Trying to do something. I'm all fucked up again. Over here. Silicon powder. Oh, it does say your base. Okay. Did I just not see that before? Or did it not actually say that? How far underground? Wasn't planning on tunnel there. All right. Now let's see if I have enough materials to fit. Actually works better than I. Yeah, what about that one in the middle? Gonna be all right? Yeah. Yeah. Have an overhang here. It's like that though. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, so I aggroed them. If I go in my house, will they fuck off? We need some lights in here. I think we can. Well, I guess we have around standing lights. Pointing the wrong way. Okay. Oh, we gotta. Oh, Christ, we gotta power them. Oh, Jesus. Now we gotta get power involved. Man. This was gonna be such an there's something we can do for something in here that we can buy. Okay, first we got the teleport module. Fine. Biofuel reactor. This is for power generation. That's electrical wiring. We'll also need I think that's probably good enough. So how about put a teleporter right here. Letting in nanotube. Pretty sure we did that, so formula. I said, I can't make that one. More ferrite dust. Again. Oh shit, wrong. Right, this any good? I will tame this land. Or ferrite. That's good. All right. Let's see how far we can get on. Picking rocks out the back 40 over. Get fucked. Get out of here. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go back in my house and you're gonna go away. That's it. I can't believe that actually works. That's amazing. Oh. Are you really just gonna sit out here the whole fucking time? Maybe I built in the wrong part of town. But it'd be worth the effort. Well, found the tater. Get out of here. All I want to do is be able to build my establishment over here. Such a pain in the ass about it. I wonder if I lured them sufficiently far away. Or are they just going to come right back down here? I'm trying to do... Okay, so anyway. Need one more of these. And 2 carbon nanotubes. Anyway. Did I get the fucking power generation? Oh, here it is. That's anyway. Metal plating. We need one of those. Fuck. There we go. No, metal plating, not warp cell. Is got that. Okay, good. Toggle wiring, connect that thing to that thing, and that's it. Throw some fuel in the furnace, and that's it. Well, we'll just throw carbon in. Now we have a teleporter. And also, we probably have to run wiring in the house from the generator to run those lights. Actually, yeah, that would be good if that's the reactor. Yeah, it should be good. Well, there's light in here now. Got those off and on. All right. We got power. We got our trade terminal right here. And also got our teleporter out the side. All right, we're ready to rob neutrino balls. Because we have $2 million. So we didn't really spend any money to do this. We spent resources and our time. Not so much money. A little bit, but not really. So we're good there. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And then probably here's what we're going to do. Because we do need to get back on track. Now, we've built the base. We've got the essentials. It's in a good spot. We'll be able to farm all kinds of shit here, and it'll be convenient to do so. So pretty much, I mean, at some point we'll have kind of farmed out the area, but at that point, I also think we probably won't be hard up for money, so then we won't need to. So we'll make probably one more pass around the area before we leave, and then we'll just continue on with the rest of the team, right? Okay, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll have this place then to some more money. Good bet. I don't know how much that's going to be the case or not, but it's good to have a plan. If nothing else, if we have a huge amount of income, we can just buy some stuff early, like more cargo space, etc. If we feel like that's worthwhile to do. But yeah, we'll go farm for those balls for a little bit longer. Guess we probably should top off our protection here. It's taken a little bit of beating. But yeah, with the multi-tool, I don't know that we're going to be able to find a higher classed one. I'm going to give it until the next space station we go to. If they have shit ones, that I have a good feeling that they're all going to be shit. So we might as well just stick with this one and upgrade this one as opposed to trying to buy a better one. Unless we have a whole lot of money and there is a good one. That's also part of the reason we need a whole lot of money. See what they were charging for those? It was like $2 million for a piece of shit one that's worse than what I got. Hell no. But if I find a good one, I'm going to want to have the money to buy it. It's kind of my philosophy here, right? But if I suspect that I can buy a good one, then I'm not going to waste my resources improving this one, right? So that's kind of the trying to be as sneaky about this as I can. Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and Well, we got some sitting right out our front door, so we'll go ahead and grab those. That's an easy 160k, just like that. Ball's right there. Hit him. Some more right over there. Oh, it was just one. Yeah, these fuckers are everywhere. This is amazing. Hell yes. 6, 7. That's 280k right there. I wish I could make money like that. I wouldn't even have to do it very often. You know, you just farm for like a few hours max, and then you're good for like a few months. And in the prevailing few months, you can just fuck off because you can just do it again. The only problem with that is, like in a game, this will reliably work. Real life doesn't work like that. Even if you find something that's comfortable and seems to be working, you also have to have a plan for if it stops. If that stops. The situation isn't guaranteed to remain the same forever. So what are you going to do if it isn't? If you got a solid plan for that, you'd probably be all right. Over in this. Get as many of them as I can, so that I don't have to do it again. There was some over there. Like, nope. Here though. Grab that. More fun when I know I got these guys chasing me. Oh, did I run out of room? Fuck. All right, we gotta get something out of our inventory that doesn't be here. Like this thing. Fuck this. What is this? Get it out. The rest of this stuff. Yeah, that's probably we're gonna have to. So whenever that gets topped off, we're done. Till then. Keep on and keeping on. Double back somehow. This is a fucking good one. Oh, we're full again? Really? Is there anything else I can get rid of? I really don't think I'm going to need the signal booster thing. If I'm wrong, well, too bad, I guess. But I can make another one of those, so we just... All right, well, that's going to have to be good enough. Any room that we have for these? Good. After that, yeah, we're good. There's some more here. All right, I would call that pretty good right there. Wow, actually was one right in my yard. Okay. Wonder if they respawn. If so, that would be amazing. I don't think they do. But I could be wrong about I don't know. All right, so oh, the only thing though is you can flood the market with them. So literally, if you sell a whole lot of a certain thing, the offer price that they'll give you will start to go down. The only way you can avoid that is by going to another system that has a different market and economy, and it might sell for more then. It also might sell for less just anyway, depending on the demand. So there's that. There really is that kind of element of the auction house goblin scenario. Where you're doing arbitrage between multiple systems and stuff like that. I've done that for a while. I had fun with it. But we're not going to do that for an expedition. You do that on like your main save. Finally, here we go. Yeah, see, 60 net. So, what does that work out on the each? Okay, so now they only want to give me 37.8k a piece, not 40. Maybe I should go to the next system first and see which one will give me the higher price, because that's a lot of them, and if I'm going to dump them all, I want to do it in one shot. So since we've already dumped some in this system, it probably does make more sense for me to go elsewhere. Now that I think about it, I really should have put the portal inside here. There's plenty of room. Maybe I'll actually do that. Yeah. Can I just delete that? Yeah, well, that's why, because these motherfuckers, they know where I live, so they don't have warrants to actually come inside, but they just stand outside my fucking front door. That's just as bad. So oh, it did not give me my money back for that deal. Really? Okay, well, I only need to make a nanotube, so that's fine. Fuck, why isn't it? Oh, is it because I'm full on inventory? Yeah. That's why. Oh, I know what I'll do. can salvage the situation, I think. So, actually, I could do different ways. Hold on a second. It's just that I would actually have to go through the portal first. Can I interact with the portal from this side? No. Biofuel reactor, yes, for some reason, but not the portal. Well, for now, we'll leave it outside, and we'll come back with... Oh, shit, it's not there anymore. Okay. What the fuck? You're not supposed to be in my house, bitch. Apparently he can't find me in here, so I guess we'll just leave him alone. I was just gonna shoot him, but if they're gonna settle down, then fine. Okay, so I guess they can come in here. That's even worse. So sell. I'll find something to sell that's yeah, these. Here's what we'll do. Geodes. We'll crack them open and see. It actually worked. Okay, good. So we do carbon nanotubes twice, I believe. What it was asking for. Yeah. Okay. That's better. Put it back here a little ways so that maintain separation. Look at that. And it's all inside. So now these guys might end just being stuck in here because the door was open. I don't know. Maybe if we leave, come back, they won't be here. So we can go back up to our big ship or the space station itself. I wonder if that's on a different... This terminal that we have in our house here might be on a different market than even the space station one. I'm not sure, so we need to go check that anyways. So yeah, we'll go to the space station for the system first and see if they offer a different price or if it's the same. I don't know the answer to that actually. What is this a piece? 38.7. So it is the same. Okay, so we need to actually go to the next system. If that otherwise works with our itinerary here, reach the first rendezvous. So is it in this sector or in this place? No. So we need to go on the freighter and warp to the next system. Oh, but we can't because we still need to buy a whole bunch of fucking wiring loops and whatever else it is we need to fix our ship with. That's the whole reason we made $1 million. Actually, several million. So we need 4 wiring looms, and if they have magnetic resonators, I'll go ahead and just buy them. So that's what we'll do. Wiring looms. Actually, I'm going to buy all 10 for 482k, which is a good chunk of our savings, but we're going to need more of those. I would bet on it. A lot of stuff requires wiring looms. It's actually kind of annoying. But so yeah, let's just go buy them all. The other stuff, we might need microprocessors, but we don't need to buy them right now. Now it doesn't look like that it sells the other items, but that's fine. We should be able to make them anyway. So can I do that from here? Not. Oh, okay. What was the other thing that I needed besides that? Magnetic resonator. So we should look and see what. Well, first of all, we're gonna have to like base. I think I can make a magnetic resonator. Yes. We need ionized cobalt for that. 40 each. So I better write this. Might have a bit of a here. Ionized cobalt. I don't know if I have enough of that on hand. That's what I'm concerned about. I know we don't have ionized, but do we have cobalt at all? That's the question. Yeah, right here. I'm guessing it's probably 2 to 1 in the refiner. Let's see. Yeah, what is the ratio? It is 2 to 1. So we need how many of these deals do we need? Just 2. Okay, so we only need 80. If each magnetic resonator is 40, we only need 80. Then shit, we're only gonna get like 160 out of it. So, yeah, or 60 out of it. So yes, we need to go farm some more cobalt. Shit. Here's the good news. First of all, if that's the only thing we're doing, we don't need any more inventory slots than we already have. That's good enough. Actually, we why is my exos of this? That should be Starship situation. I just noticed that now. I don't need to carry that with. Probably not pyrite either. This other stuff, I don't think. Yeah, all of those have their uses. Portable life support. So if we run out of oxygen, that I guess. I'm just trying to decide whether I want to keep that in my. I'm gonna say no. For now. I'm usually of the opinion better to have it and not need it, but you do end up hoarding a bunch of stuff if you if you take that to the extreme. So I'm gonna try to avoid that, just because inventory space is at a premium in general. But this should be good. So we need to farm about 40 cobalt, and then we should be okay. Luckily, you can find that on pretty much every planet. It just happens to be underground. There's also something in inventory that I just got that. Actually, can I buy the cobalt? Oh yeah, that's such a better idea. Let's do that. That's not even that much money. Like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna go horse around and try to go get it. Forget that. Okay, we're good. All right, never mind. I forgot that I have money, so I can just buy. I can just buy my problems away. right? So we need to turn that all into ionized cobalt. That's still 190. Can I just buy that? Oh, because it's not in the processor. Got it. Okay, now it's doing it. I will actually let this go for the 1 minute that it's going to take and just do the whole works. Because again, like, we don't need raw cobalt for anything, I don't think. And if we do, it's easy enough to get. But that ionized cobalt, I think we're going to end up using probably a couple more times. The last few expeditions, I feel like I needed it for a little while, and then after that, then it's just something else. Same thing with like the chromatic metal. So yeah, we'll just let that run. It's done. Now, finally, do these. And I just want to make sure I have all the shit before I go back to the freighter. Antimatter times 3. That's okay. Yes, we should be good. And I still forgot to sell the fucking couple items that are stuffing up my inventory. Oh, this thing right here. 130 for that. That's pretty. Yeah, so again, we'll see if there's a difference in the next system when we get that far. So 8704. That's what they're going for. All right, let's go see if we can get our freighter up and running here finally, and go to the next system. See what awaits us there. I think we end up getting some of our expedition. Also, then there's this guy. Our ship lacks a fleet command room. Cannot possibly dispatch expeditions in the state. I think when I was... let me double check here. Not here. Just looking at what it's going to want us to do in the future. Trying to plan ahead. Get this one. That's pretty good, actually. Supreme scanning system upgrade and powerful mining beam. Yeah, we need to discover more plants. Okay. Fair enough. Pilot our ship a bunch of miles, and then we get a better upgrade for our pulse engine. And launch auto charger. I don't know what the fuck that is. Photograph different environments. The reward for that's not really anything special. Build a certain room. Yeah. Complete 3 fleet expeditions. So the sooner we get going on that, the better off we'll be. So we want to keep that in mind. And chart waypoints. We're almost there on that. And it has to do with swimming around in the water. Hopefully we don't do that. Okay. So yes, we are going to have to actually do this thing. It's like having away missions that you conduct You know, while you're doing your own thing, you send out other people to do dirty work for you, basically. Okay. This is our system scanner, right? Yeah. Free nip if you can get it. What the fuck? And 139 other bases. Huh. Interesting. Well, he's growing space wheat. Oh, that's right. We could do that with our base down below. Actually, I think we could do it here in our freighter as well. For the cultivation thing that's talking about, maybe we should actually do. Because I think I still got the nip, don't I? I think I actually put it away in a safe place. Did I? Yes, I did. All right, good. Oh, there's a whole bunch of cobalt in there. Fuck. Okay. All right, so we'll put the cobalt away for now. We'll see if we end up having to use that again soon. And otherwise, I think we're here. Yeah, I wish I would have remembered that before, but that's fine. It was cheap anyway, so it just wasted some time that I wouldn't have had to waste, I guess. Because we do have this place here already growing stuff. I don't know how you cultivate the plants though. Oh, you need a hazmat gauntlet to... Oh, here we go. Can I, build another one of these and decide what I want to plant here instead of having just shit just already growing? Well, one thing at a time. First of all, we got to get this thing running. Finally got that done. All right, great. Now what? What's this? It still wants me to make a warp cell. Fine. Didn't I do that once already? Just to get it out of the way? I thought I did. Maybe I did actually. Oh wow. I had balls on the ship too? Fuck. Yeah. This is gonna be a good haul. We can open these up. Oh look, a bunch more kobolds. How about that? All right, well, we'll sell these at the next place too. Don't need to do that right this second. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a warp cell. So we'll pin that. And then apparently we need one more antimatter. We need more chromatic metal for. Okay, I have to think about my life for a sec. So we need a teleporter on this thing. Don't we? Like, where is it? I'm confused now because, yeah, how did we get here if we didn't have the teleporter already? Did we actually fly here? I don't think we did. Yeah, we did actually. So I need to build a teleporter. Okay. Got all these things that we kind of have to do. Need antimatter and an amino chain. Okay. How about the galactic trade route? That requires one microprocessor. Rating that. And 35 chromatic. So yeah, actually we need a bunch chromatic metal. I was trying to not have to do it in a slow refiner, because apparently we're going to need a bunch. So there's that. But what does this turn into? Oh, it won't let you do it. Why does it even show me that? Anyway. What did I just put the fucking copper away? No, it's over here for some reason. Make like 100 of these. We don't actually have to do the whole thing right now, but I was hoping that I could build a refiner that's more efficient, that make the whole process go faster. But we got to bootstrap ourselves first to be able to. So we got to do it the slow way. I think I'll go up to 100, and that'll probably be. Or 99. That's good. All right. Well, now we should be able to do that. So let's do our one antimatter. And then make a warp cell, so it'll stop pestering me about that. We'll transfer this to freighter storage. Go over to the freighter. This needs gas, sure. But we got like this hypercore, which is even better than the warp cell, so I don't know why it even asked me. We'll just throw that in there, I guess. Oh. Should I make this thing? Probably. Stellar scanner. I should probably make these devices, I think. Except that we don't have indium. And I have not seen that at all yet. So maybe not. We only need a little bit more chromatic metal for this thing. I don't think we really need the information that this is going to give us, though. So actually, no, I think we're okay to just not bother with that stuff, at least for now. When I come across indium, I'll make the thing that requires that. Otherwise, I don't really actually. Oh, I can access the storage container from. That's. Yeah, so I don't have to actually. Great. So, well, unless I want to retrieve stuff from there, yes. First of all, I'll get this crap out of my. All right. Actual. Make sure we have it all stacked in one place. Starship, I don't think we need this here either. So we'll move it to the freighter. Pyrite, I don't think that will actually. storage container. Oh, I had an antimatter housing already. Well, shit. Anyway, well, actually, well, no, that can go on the freighter. Wiring loom can go on the suit. I'm just trying to like stack all this stuff so I don't have multiple piles of the same thing. Because I'm fairly certain that's going on for some items right now. I think that's good. Anyway, need to make more chromatic metal in our refiner. So we were not in fact done. I guess I'll do another 100. Because if we're going to have to build some of this stuff out on our freighter, it's probably better to just get on with that now if we have the materials to do. $100 on the nuts. How about that? Excellent suit. All right. Now then, what it is that I need to make one of these chambers. This one would be a good one too. I need a microprocessor, which I don't. Can I make that or not? I don't know. Probably not. So I'd have to go buy some. All right, we'll do that when we get to the next system then. So, all right, yeah, let's go to the next system first, and then we'll get our life figured out. How about that? All right, finally. On to the next area. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can only go one system at a time. So, all right, let's go. Like my freighter's up. Was. All right, so we got to go to the space station and do our commerce there and see what comes of that. Like, first things first. There it is. All right, let's go there. It's too dark for the camera. I was gonna turn the lights off. Really get like into it. It's too dark for the camera. It would look scary. We don't want to do that. Anyhow. Okay, so let's see what this trade facility, what their prices are for our precious goods. I feel like that's more. 39, which is more than 38.7. Yeah, it's not as much more as I would have hoped, but if we dump these right now, we get 2.7 million, which I think is probably a good idea. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell these now and not waffle about it. I think that's a good stack, a fat wad of cash, considering what, an hour and a half ago we had 100K. So I think that's good. As far as other stuff to sell, I don't think there's probably that much. Anything. No. Let's see what they have on sale though. Microprocessors. Well, we need at least one. They're 27.5K each, which isn't small potatoes. But I feel like I should probably have a few more than the one more I need. So I'll buy 6. How about that? That seems reasonable. That's pretty much all they have on sale though. Not a lot of stuff. Usually there's like pages and pages. Not this time. Okay, so it seems like that would satisfy at least our needs for materials. So let's see about, I'm not even going to bother talking to these guys now because I was just doing that because I was broke, but now I'm not. So I don't know if I need to talk to them. Yeah, see, this is pretty much the same thing that it has one more slot, and it has I would actually hold on, I thought of something. That's on the multi scanner thing. Yes. Okay, so maybe we will talk to the shopkeep here and see if he has anything for sale that would increase our scanner, because that'll also give us the ability to make a lot of money. So let's see if they have anything decent on offer. A C-class scanner module. We won't get to see the details until after we buy it, which, so if we can find one that's a better class than C, that would be good. B-class one. That's better. Ooh, S-class, but it's for 640 nanites, which we don't have. I'm going to do something reckless, but I think it might be worth it. Hold that thought, because what I was going to do was just try to buy some scanner modules from here, which he does have 2 different ones on sale. I could buy at least one, probably only one. But the one weapon had an S-class scanner, which will immediately give us the ability to make more money. Now this thing is actually a higher caliber weapon, at least insofar as, yeah, if we compare this to what I have, it has 8 more slots outright, and we can move all of our modules and stuff over. If I exchange this, it's going to cost me $3 million. But I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if it'll be worth it. Probably, but I'm not sure. Would be if I bought both of the weapons. This one for the capacity, because it's a rifle with 28 slots, and it just so happens to have a bolt caster upgrade. I don't actually care about that. I like the scatter blaster better. It's got 2 supercharged slots. We'll also keep that in mind. And yeah, let's go back and look at the other weapon again. See, this one's only a C class, but it has this particular module, which means that it's actually a pretty good one too. We'll make a lot more money off of scanning all of our stuff, and it's got a big scan radius too. It's S class, so that kind of makes it worth it just alone. So the question is, what would I pay for that module? Well, if I knew for sure that I could farm a lot of money, I would get them both. So would I pay 2.1 million for that scanner add-on? Yes, because I don't think it would take that long for it to pay for itself. Even though it seems like a lofty price. I just want to buy this thing. Or I am pretty sure that each merchant at each space station has a completely different variety of things that they sell. Well, good morning. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was talking to myself. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. So this is the second place that we went to. Second space station. Let's go back to the first and see, because I didn't actually look at what the first guy had on sale. So let's do that first. I should be able to just teleport. That space station. Previous system, this one right here. Go back there and actually check out his wares. Because if he has an S-class module on sale and I can afford it, then I would just buy that from him and not buy either one of those guns. If not, then I should buy both of those guns if I have the money for it. This is probably just some little shit type of thing. That's pretty. But it does not have the thing that I'm actually. It's pretty good though, too, actually. Not too bad, but it only has one of those supercharged slots. They want $3.7 million for this? No. Ooh. It's not that good. But yeah, let's see what this merchant has. Scanner module, there's a C-class one. Scanner module, an A-class one, but I can't afford that with the name. All right. So buying an S-Class scanner module is kind of off the table because we don't have the nanites, and it'll take too long to, I'm pretty sure. Unless, the only other thing I can think of is if we get that as a reward for something, and it's easy to do, like right now. Ooh, 1,000 nanites. Okay. Going to the rendezvous spot gives me 1,000 nanites, which would give me the ability to buy one if I need it. Okay. So, we need to go back to the other space station, because that should be in the same system or closer to. Actually, it's not all the way there, but that's okay. Okay, so, all right, I have a plan formulated. We're going to just go ahead and do the rendezvous thing. You just woke up from a nap? Would you go to bed right after work? You must have if you woke up from. Yeah. So. Need to try to get closer to the target down there. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Fuck. It was freezing in there last night. Yeah, it's been kind of chilly in there for sure. I'm wearing my coat the whole time. The one girl that works mornings brought a heating pad with her. Maybe you should do that. Was the garage door stuck open on Friday? Not that I know of. I don't think so. I think I would have noticed that. Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, like Friday was pretty smooth. So, any little hiccup in there, I think it. Yeah, it was last night, and that doesn't help keep the heat in. Yeah, no shit. I'm sure that's true. We must have actually got like some snow overnight, just a little bit at least, or early this morning. I noticed when I gave the cat treats earlier that there was a little bit of snow on my windshield. Not like a whole lot, just a little bit. It tried about 2:30. Well, it did a little bit, I guess. Close. Oh, got this thing. Launch auto charge. Oh, that's good. I would actually build one of those and install it. That seems like a good idea. Antimatter and a solar mirror. What do we need to build that? Pulse engine up. Efficiency boost and maneuverability. And give us another here. Efficiency boost, maneuverability. All right, good. That seems fine. And then it gave us the ability to make some. Oh yeah, this thing. I knew we would need more wiring looms for something, so we need these things. I'll make 5 more anti. Four is all I got. Okay, fine. So we just need to make a solar mirror. Well, we have the ability to. Well, we just need more chromatic metal. All right. Who would have guessed? This is why I wanted to refine a whole bunch of this to begin with. I kind of figured we'd probably use a bunch of it. Well, I guess we'll do another 100. Good enough. All right, anyway. Solar mirror. Okay. Oh, we need to. Fine. There we go. That should be it. It should work then. But we need to just over with that. There we go. I would charge this up and okay. We need more fuel in here to get to the next system apparently. So throw one of these in there. 100%. All right, that's good. Stuff. Hyperdrive. I don't think that really actually greater for that. All right, and translate. Okay. We're done building that kind of stuff. Chamber that needs an amino chamber and antimatter. One more antimatter. Easy. And chamber, whatever that is. Oh, that's what requires chlorine. Okay. So let's go to the space station. This place. I gotta do a double check to make sure we're doing the right thing here. So the portal from here lets us teleport to our freighter, but not we don't have a teleporter on our freighter, so we can't do it around. So is there chlorine here? No. All right. Yeah, I can teleport to my freighter, but not the other way around. Okay. So, do any of the planets in the current system have chlorine? Because I guess we're going to have to actually go find that. No, actually we can make it from salt though, I think. So, possibly. All right, we want to go to this place right here and go get some salt. I'm pretty sure that you can turn salt back into chlorine. I think it's one of the only things you can do with that matter. So, all right, we'll go down there and see about getting some salt. So, we just got to figure out which right plan. It's that one. It's right here. All right, that's convenient. So where's the salt? One over there, 130 units away. That's not fossil beds. Oh. Rusted metal. Yeah, I guess we're going that way. Oh, and there was that achievement too, or whatever you want to call it, for cataloging some plants, and we were most of the way. I don't know if we'll find much for plants here, though. We'll see. I thought I was scanning this. No, I'm getting the rocks behind it. That's just decoration. Okay. Well, let's go get our salt and let's hope it's... I think we only need like 20 chlorine. I'm guessing 40 salt. Enough. Pretty decent chunk here. All right. How much did we get from that? 232. I think that's probably enough. So take this out of here. Then can I move that way? Yes. Makes chlorine. That's what I thought. All right. Well, we'll make like 50 of them. Just in case we do need salt for something, but I don't think there is that I can think of. So yeah, we're just flat out done here. Literally the only reason we can. So, yeah, let's just summon the vehicle. I don't have to walk back. Summon the freighter here. Oh. Now I should be able to build the things that I was trying to build here. And then we can move it. over there. Oh, we need to, and then we need metal plate. Metal plating. Then amino chamber. Hopefully it was. Then we do this. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, refiner room. See, yeah, because then I think you can do it faster. And we actually have the stuff for I can find a spot for it. Oh, we actually had to do that for like a thing. I'll see what the rewards are. How about a refiner room? Right there. Now, should be, because that should make stuff faster than a normal refiner. I'm pretty sure. Fleet command room. Let's see if I can. Okay, stuff for that. And room. Calibrating command post to new master signature. Success. As a profile indicates one support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprints. Download? Yes, I guess so. The frigates are... So, there became a thing in the mid to late 2010s where a lot of games put this thing in where you like send minions off to go do some thing for you, and so you manage that, right? So that, and then it takes, I don't know, however long for it to complete that, and then reap the rewards of it. But you know, it's like stuff that takes actual time. So it's just like something you kind of have going on in the background while you're doing other stuff. Gotta make some food. Yeah, good idea. So no expedition. Fleet command standing by. Okay, well, can we like do anything with that then? Because this guy told us before that we didn't have one of these rooms. Oh, we do. So now what's he saying? There's fresh glory available. We have charted new expedition routes. Okay. Industrial hauler. So it's made for mining. And And like, okay, so then yeah, like your little minions all have different stats, so you want to have the right minions doing the right job for the ideal benefit, right? This is only 55 minutes. See, like it tells you the time it's gonna take for a thing, right? Well, this one, because it takes less time. All right. Launch expedition. Okay. So now, literally in 55 minutes, it'll do stuff. Or be done, I guess. All right, well. That's in the works then. I think. Let's see what our expedition tells us to do. We still need to go to the first rendezvous. So we need to make our way there. Ooh, we learned something here. What is this? Technology room expansion plans. Instruction specialist room plan. What the fuck does that mean? A spacious chamber with a technical aesthetic for expanding habitable spaces inside starships. Oh, I see. Okay. What's this? Integrated freighter research equipment tailored to the needs of construction overseers and equipped with architectural and engineering design software. This module is placed in an entire room and functions with its units pre-installed. Well, now I need the dihydrogen jelly. So, okay, we got those construction plans for... Okay, where's the, Can I... Yeah, construction specialist. So we don't have the dihydrogen jelly. That's what's wrong with it. Okay. I think I can... Yes. Construction terminal requires a skilled overseer for operation. And recruit overseers at space station. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to go find somebody to do that job. I do not have enough chromatic metal again. Actually, I should have started that as soon as I built the refiner. I should have refined all the rest of my business. Copper. I think it's supposed to go faster. We'll see if it does. I don't think it is, actually. Fuck. All right, well. Is what it is, I guess. I'm gonna take it. Well, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break then. Well, that's doing that, and yeah, we'll be back. Coca-Cola. Have all of my other things here. Because once I get comfortable and settled, I'm not getting up again for a bit. So that's important to keep. Oh, yeah. Sick. Okay. Yeah, I think. And this is done. Excellent. And I kind of forgot what I was going to build with it, but I needed something. So yeah, we did the. Oh, the Galactic Trade Room. So now we got one of those in here too. So we got all of our fucking bases covered for sure. Is there anything else we can build in? We've done all of those. Cultivation chamber. I think that's what this thing right in front of us is. So I don't think we need to build. Storage we've done. Orbital exocraft materializer. I think we did that too. That's what this thing over here. Yeah. All right. So we built all that stuff. We have built this thing up as much as we possibly can, I think. So we should move on to the next system. Can't go down there because it's too far. So again, we have to just go to the next system. You know, funny thing, if the garage door was stuck open, it's better that it's stuck open than it's stuck closed. That would be worse. All right, so still not clear. All right, so can I use this to go to the current space station? I don't get the warm fuzzies that happens. No? What's the name of the space station here? I should actually write. Okay, so here's what we're gonna figure it out. Kirk, Sabian, Alcaba. So if this space station is named any of those things, then you don't have to visit the space station to teleport. Otherwise, it's probably the case that we need to visit the station before the game will allow us to teleport. That's what I would expect, but I don't know for sure. So we're going to perform an experiment right now to find out whether you have to go there first before you can teleport. Shit, I'm not trying to like shoot. Oh, nothing like an ice cold Coca-Cola. Except maybe a ice cold cherry Coke. Or Dr. Pepper. Anywho, let's see how our scientific experiments have worked. So, this place is called what? I should have paid attention to that one week. It still only has the 3, so no, we wouldn't have had to teleport. Actually, yes, we would have. Okay, so here's how we can tell. This is actually less complicated. So now we can teleport back to our freighter. And we should be able to teleport back from the freighter right back here. Yeah, see, it dumps us right here. Perfect. And then if we do stations, yeah, now there's 4. So yes, you do have to travel to the station first. Okay. That's what I would have guessed, but I wasn't 100% sure on it. So now we know. All right, for here, for the space station, that we're still not in the system that we need to be. We need one more jump yet. I would imagine we probably are. Actually, we're not very low on fuel. That's pretty good. I'm surprised. I would have guessed it would have bent me over as far as that's concerned. Not bad. So we have fuel to manage, I think, because we can do this. Just make an antimatter here, and then just do fucking warp cell. That'll hump us along no matter what. But it doesn't fill up. It only fills up like 20% or something. It's not that much. The hypercell, the big boy, tops her off from 0. So we got that covered. That's all fine. I should have been buying the exosuit upgrades at the last couple places. I don't think I even bothered with. So I'll have to backtrack for that. Probably do it as soon as we're done here, because otherwise I'll put it off. Ooh. Quality weapon. Connected it. But it doesn't have anything special going on here at all. So it's good, but it's ones we've seen before are better than that. Okay, so that's nothing to write home about. This thing just looks like it's a bit. Look how little it is. What? A class? Why? How? What for? It has the same amount of slots. It doesn't look like any of them are supercharged. What's this do? Oh, it's supercharged here. So there is a supercharged slot. 1. So far. That's standard. Multi-tool upgrade. Okay, kind of. Yes. Resonant beam amplifier. Fuel efficiency, mining speed. Stun grenade. I don't think this is very good. even though it's A class. Yeah, like, I don't think so. Well, I don't feel too bad about what I have then. You know, if that's what's on offer for even for A class. Let's see what he has for scanner module, blah blah. Yeah, that's right. If we get to the last place, then we will have the ability to afford what we really want as far as that. So, this one didn't really have much anyway, so okay. Yeah, I should have been doing these exos. Sure. Yes. For how much? 15K? Yes. I would do that for like $1 million worth right now for like 10 slots if I could. That's not how it works. So I think we're probably good here for the moment. Next place and we are going to have to backtrack to those other space stations that, well, actually I wrote it down there, so that's good. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't get the suit upgrades to get the inventory space, so we'll want to go back and do that. But we'll move the whole show on to the rendezvous point finally. And then we'll figure all that stuff out after that. Good. Yep. Be right down here. Someplace. All right. So we'll do the scanner thing on the system here. Just so we know what we're dealing with. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's special. But it's, I guess we'll do. What the hell are these other guys doing fucking in my parking spots for? All right. Here we go, full speed ahead. Yes, definitely go in the thing at max speed. Why wouldn't you? What the hell is this little pea shooter? Getting me? The fuck? What does this have? Optical drill. Plus 50% resources mined. That would be kind of good. I could probably buy that sort of functionality. Otherwise, like, this doesn't look appealing at all. What the one on the other side here? Yeah, probably same story. Ew, that's even worse. Fuck no. Well, there'll be no waffling about that, that's for sure. It's just a straight no. And he does have one scanner module, just the C one though. I don't care about any of the rest of them. Just the scanner one. So yeah, there was one merchant and the one gun that had scanner upgrades that weren't just C class. So that's not great. Anyway, we'll go ahead to the rendezvous spot then. Oh, I forgot to get the fucking... I did it again. I look at the guns, I get disappointed by the guns, and then I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's get out. Ooh. Need to go over here and do this. $30K is not bad. All right, good. Now we're done here. Finally go to the rendezvous area. Wherever that is, let's find it. There I go. Oh. You can't go that fast if you're that close to the space station. Safety regulations and all. There we go. Cool. Yes, glacial planet. All right, where's the place we're supposed to go? That away. All right. Then we'll go that away. Yeah, cold out here. I have thermal protection in. Life support at 35%. That's nice. Those numbers up. Another point. I can't scan it right now because we're in the middle of this. Oh yeah, something gives you the ability to be able to actually teleport your inventory to your freighter. Not your ship, but to your freighter. But that's good for shit that you don't want to have. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a little situation here. So what this is a portal that will literally teleport you anywhere in the universe. Each planet or whatever has its own coordinates. You pretty much dial in like fucking Stargate. But we don't have to actually activate this because we already got the reward for it, see? So we got that. Sure, we'll inventory upgrade here. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, it was 5 of them. That's really good. Wow. All right. Cool.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Coming storm. I'm busy. I forgot what I was gonna. Oh, I can scan the plants now. I should probably do that because I should get something for that like pretty quick. Like I think I only need.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Units received.
I'm not even gonna bother with.
Neurotoxins detected.
It's toxic atmosphere. Okay, let's get away from that then.
Stabilizing.
I can't find one more plant that lives in these caves because I think that's pretty much all it would take. Oh,
Units received.
there's a plant. Or was that still not quite enough? Yeah, what is, let's look at that. Yeah, we need one more. Okay. We'll come to the aid of a stranded life. I know what that means. I don't want to do it, but I know what it is. So we just need one more plant. We'll get one. We don't have to do it down there. Although we might as well have stayed down there as fucking dog shit as the weather is out here. There we go. Big pine cone. There we go. Supreme scanning system upgrade. Mining upgrades as well. Double cultivation chamber. Ah. Okay. Got it. We're gonna plant our nip. It's a hell of a damn. All right, cool. Anyway, oh, let's see what we got for our rewards. Where are they? Oh, right here. Scanner module. Is that gonna do? It massively increases the rewards that we get for scanning stuff. So it's not just like $200. So it should be significantly more than that. Which then it becomes worthwhile to start scanning this instead of skipping it. So that's pretty good. All right. And what else did we get? A mining beam upgrade. It's just generally better. Okay, good. Yep. Oh, we can't have that many. Fuck. All right. You can only have like 4 things. And this one counts for one of those. So we need to pull one of these out of the mix. I'll actually pull this one out. We won't actually miss that, I don't think. All right, well, so that's all on the up and up then, I guess. Yeah, so if we get stack a couple more scanner modules, we're going to be making all the money that we need for the rest of this for sure. We probably wouldn't even have to go back and farm the neutrino bowls that we could if we needed to. Anyway, that was pretty good. Uh-oh. Charge our protection. Do I have this yet? Yes. All right, well, because yeah, now what are these worth if we scan them from here? It might be too far away. Oh, fine. Well, anything should apply for that. Yeah, that was 109K instead of like $200. It's a big difference. So that's pretty good. ECM. I'm actually going to. That's it. All right, perfect. So what kind of interesting stuff do we there? Fossils. I mean, do it, I guess. I don't know if you make much money doing this, though. I guess we're gonna find out. We're archaeologists now. Yeah, there's tons of them. Wow. We are definitely looting all kinds of stuff. Is it valuable? I don't know the answer to the question yet, but we'll find out. More of them? I don't know if this is like a usual thing or not. Like, I don't think I've really ever done that. Oh. This spawns some kind of boss. I don't think that we have to fight one. Probably, but I might do it just for the hell of it. That boy plays rough. Oh fuck. Did he die? He did. Oh, okay. Fine. All right then. Good. I don't know if you really get anything. Getting like over 100K for scanning this stuff. I think that these ones aren't as much. Still, that's a lot more worthwhile than it was, because it was like literally not worthwhile at all. Oh, fucking fossil bed. Yeah, like what does my inventory look like? That was a lot of shit. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It's getting full. I can send some to my freighter though, so I will do that. So yeah, I probably could. That other fossil bed too. It's something that you do. You bring it to the star base or whatever, and I don't know, you hand them in and you get money. Polished stone. Not even worth anything. About this. that much. Multi-tool expansion slots. I think we probably have one of those somewhere. As well. They're worth a lot of money too. Pretty good. All right. Anyway. Yeah. It's funny that you can access the freighter, but not your ship remotely. But is what it is. Dioxides. I fuck around too much. No wonder it takes me so long to get this shit done. We'll go over there and do that one over there, and then we'll get out of here. Oh, do I have something? Oh, okay. Reality glitch trail customization. Okay. I think I just didn't loot that before. When we did the other thing. When we got that. Alright, so... Looks like we've got things to come to the aid of us transit.
Thermal protection falling.
Uh-oh.
Technology recharge.
Gotta stay warm. Stuff.
Thermal protection falling.
Salvage data. So it'll let us make more stuff.
Units received.
All this that we're taking out. Yep. Same with this over here. All right, let's get to this fossil bed.
Units received.
I guess this one isn't quite as much of a haul as the last one was. I was expecting the thing. Not get as many. Kind of makes it not worth coming over here, but
Units received. Units received.
it was giving me a lot of money for. Now it's not as much, but it's still better than 2. Anyway. Anything else to in this place?
Thermal protection falling.
Get back to the station. Hit the thing. But whatever. Happens. So, you buy some maps, not from the somebody else down here. Yeah, this guy. See.
Product received.
Access upgrade chart. Stack a bunch of them.
Product received. Product received.
All right. That seems good enough. I'm actually going to leave it here for today because I need to get something to do. And then I'm probably going to take a nap. Oh. Well, we finally got the rendezvous 1 point figured out, so that's good. And now I have to execute on all my carefully laid plans here, but yeah, I'm too tired to do that right now. So I'm gonna... So we'll pick this up again sometime later. So thanks for playing. See you next time. Till then, peace.